When we're talking about Chinese contemporary popular music, it's very interesting, and let's start it from the 1930s Shanghai. After the 1930s, gramophone and movies become popular in China. That was especially true for Shanghai. With these Western inventions came to the first tide of popular music in China. Many composers educated in Western musical school created the music that combined Chinese tradition with modern music techniques. Among them, a movie song called 义勇军进行曲 became one of the most popular songs during World War II, and eventually it was chosen as the official Chinese anthem.
So the Chinese anthem, it came from the movie,
yes.
An old movie in 1930s. I see.
1930s movie.
After the founding of the People's Republic of China in 1949, encouraged by the new government and the call of art for people, many Chinese musicians composed songs, operas, and symphonies for ordinary people and the new socialist country. Instead of learning everything from the West, many composers focused in Chinese traditional music heritage for their inspirations. Some renowned people's artists, for example, Guo Lanying and Hu Songhua, Liang Zhu is a violin concerto composed by He Zhanhao and Chen Gang in 1959. Its original music was revised from a traditional Chinese opera, Be Called Butterfly Lovers, and regarded as Chinese Romeo and Juliet for English readers. This violin concerto expresses the romantic love legend delicately and beautifully in the melody of a traditional Chinese pentatonic scale.
About Chinese contemporary pop music, we will start from Deng Lijun. Deng was a popular Taiwan singer in 1970s and 1980s. She was called the first lady of Chinese popular music.
And if I may, I think Deng Lijun was one of the first singers that I learned when I came to China, right? We could listen again and again to her song.
Yeah, 月亮代表我的心, you learn it, yes.
In the 1980s, the opening of China also opened a new era of Chinese contemporary music. Songs that sing in the common emotions like love, hope, and the beauty of nature soon get a popularity among ordinary people. For example, there are several popular singers like Li Guyi, Peng Liyuan, and Jiang Dawei.
The new generation of musicians also was influenced a lot by Western pop stars and bands like Beatles, Rolling Stone, David Bowie, Bob Dylan, Paul Simon, and so on.
Modern instruments and Western styles of popular music were also introduced to Chinese musicians. A new generation of different music genres came into history and formed contemporary Chinese popular music after the 1990s. Some of the musicians still keep the traditional style, no matter Han's tradition or minorities, like Song Zhuyin and Teng Ge'er. While there are others try to extend their music way to rock and roll, like Cui Jian and Luo Dayou. Some of them performed popular music for the majority of people who just want music to be beautiful, like Liu Huan or Wang Fei.
你带我走进你的画吧，我无法逃脱它的模样，我不知不觉忘记了。我爱你想你，愿意念你，深情永不变。难道你不曾回头想想昨日的誓言？就算你留我和你心连结，同住地球村。
他不记得脸上天色将晚。他洗过的发像心中火焰。心这么小，
And Jie Zhou, a recent popular Taiwan singer who blend R&B and rap with traditional Chinese instruments and a pentatonic scale, created a new Chinese music style.
店烧店的烟问你们隔壁吃过数万，店里面的妈妈桑茶的有3段，叫全招无视老板烈铁砂掌耍要加强，印尼的空腹最擅长金铜造就。
So we want to emphasize again that for the short amount of time that we were given, we can say very little of what we could actually say, but we hope that we open the door and that there will be people who will get interested and explore more the topics of Chinese music. You can also check the reference on our course site, listen again to the music you liked.
Yeah, we hope we just open the door for you.
Yes. So we wish you good luck and thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.